R-A-D-I-O-I-T in the D, only on rawradiox.com.
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
This is the ladies' man.
I can't say no, and I don't really want to, so I'm...
Well, especially with the back doors open.
We just lost our clean tag on iTunes.
How much scotch did you drink that night, by the way?
Half a bottle.
Okay, then shut the hell up.
You're in your underwear, I'm in my underwear. Here, let's hang out.
No, I'm sorry, honey. I have a headache.
Bear me.
I may have to wipe the geek off.
You're not very informative, but wow, are you entertaining?
You're so white right now.
Shut up. Stop talking.
How are we not sponsored by PBR and Slim Jim yet? Damn it.
Take him to Detroit. No! No, not Detroit! No! No, please! Anything but that! No!
I used to hang out at the Magumbo Bar. It was a rough place, the seediest dive on the wharf, populated with every reject and cutthroat from Bombay to Calcutta. It's worse than Detroit.
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Then don't come! Shut up!
Yeah, I can't take that position. I don't know who brought that bell in, but Bob's got a new toy.
Guess Captain Soundboard doesn't know how to run the soundboard.
When are we going to talk about me?
Are we at a break yet?
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
The question isn't what are we going to do, the question is what aren't we going to do?
Ludicrous speed! Go!
And once again, we are live, the IT and the D show, here in the Raw Radio X studios, presented to you by DetroitNet.org. What in the world
What is that?
This is episode 25.
We're still doing this.
The 2013 wrap up. What do we have a witty title for this show, or no? Or are we just going?
No, we're calling it reminiscing.
Reminiscing, yeah. Yeah, Steve, what are we showing? What are we calling this show? And Dave sent me like 4 YouTube videos called like.
Yeah, we had to click through. I'm like, why can't you just tell us?
Like Crosby, Still, and Nash reminiscing songs.
Well, it's the end of the year as we know it, and we feel fine.
I feel good. Bad English.
So yell at Michael Stipe. Don't yell at me. I don't give a damn.
I did. I sent them an email.
You know, I'd rather yell at you.
Yeah, there's the holy crap. We're still doing this. It managed to last 6-7 months.
I'm still amazed we're beyond episode 16.
25. Yeah, that's
a good milestone to get in before the end of the year.
Absolutely. Since we didn't have a Christmas show, this is we felt we had to. You know, they made us do mandatory PTO for work. They're like, if you don't have vacation days, you're kind of screwed. So basically, you're forced to take these days
I think
off.
we're getting screwed for 25 episodes now because we're not getting paid for this.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Sponsors, are you out there listening?
Yeah, PBR,
Slim Jim, anyone, Bueller. No, so I mean, we didn't do a show last week. So good Christmas, everyone.
Never
Kids
had a bad
happy,
one.
life's
Yeah,
good.
fantastic.
Never had a
Christmas.
bad
Yep.
one.
Yeah,
They still believe in Santa.
Exactly, which is still the miracle that fat, angry bastard gets all the credit. That's
Well, I thought you were Santa.
I don't care about the credit. You know what? Where was I reading on that? It was like some forum that and the parents were like all mad. They're like, I don't want Santa getting the credit. I'm like, really? You got an ego for your 6-year-old and where your crap comes from for your kid? But they don't believe in magic for I'm telling my 6-year-old, there's no Santa, it's me. I mean, come on, give the kid a break for.
That would be a good time to point out if you have kids listening in the audience. Now would be the time to
Wait. Spoiler alert. 30 seconds ago.
No, but it's like let the kids have a little bit of innocence and let them believe in magic. It's not so you're not lying to your child.
Let the kids be kids for crying out loud.
Right. They think, we're lying to our children. No, you're not. Let them believe in,
Yeah, exactly. It's the harmless lie that we all roll with, and everything's good.
I think I'm the worst parent known to man. I'm such the enabler. I buy the kid every electronic piece of equipment known to man.
Oh yeah,
the electronic babysitter.
And then I get mad when they use them too much. It's like the other day.
I did that today with my daughter. She's like, "Can I use my iPad?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Why?"
As I said so.
Exactly.
Well, like the fifth time she asked, fine, use it.
Right. Yeah, they already know how to grind you down.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we have a hard rule that like an hour before bed, no electronics, period. You want to watch
That's
a
a good
movie,
rule.
go ahead. But like games, iPod, like just because of the overactive brain thing. And I remember...
Oh, really, dude? See, wow, that makes me the worst parent in the world because our kids literally and this was just even last night. So the kids got their own tablets for Christmas. Right. That was,
that was last year for us.
And it was not from Santa. That was from mom and dad.
Right.
And so, they got their own, and so like literally as they're watching their last show before they go to bed, they're on their tablet playing games and doing it. Like they're basically me. They're multitasking.
Yeah, right.
The TV's on for background noise while they're actually focusing on their computer.
You've pretty much written yourself out of the equation for the midnight story or for the go to bed story.
No, I think I'm the bad parent.
I still go up and read to her after it. Yeah, when the tablets go off, TV goes off, we go upstairs and read.
You purposely drain them down to like 5% battery life.
Right. Because I'm the bad parent because I'm the one texting on my phone, playing Xbox, going, no, you can't play electronics.
That makes you a good parent. You're the do as I say, not as I do,
it's like
father.
Classic liberal. When did I say that out loud? Ding.
But no, so it went well. I mean,
my Christmas was amazing because I sent myself like 3 things from Amazon
that all arrived.
that you forgot about. I gave look, another thing on my porch that I didn't realize
it was there. I gave it to Bo and I said, wrap these up and give it to me. So she hands me a gift and I go,
so was that the cousin Eddie, Dickie, and outfit?
I didn't even. I didn't wrap that up.
That.
No, I do own that now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't send you the picture? Oh, I have the picture.
And the hat. I got the.
You got the hat and everything?
Yeah, the white shoes
from the website we were talking about last time.
Yeah, I said, if I don't buy this, I'm going to hate myself because it's going to go out of sale.
Well, because I was going to buy it and I was going to show up at my parents' house and not tell them. Did you do anything like that, or did it not show up in time?
You know what?
No, the picture I got was him in his living room with it all on.
That's so awesome.
It was, but like I open up a gift and I'm like, the Bose noise canceling headphones. Wow, you shouldn't have, Bo. Well, I was the classic bought about everything on Amazon Prime.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh, I know, and it all showed up the 24th on the porch.
Well, did you hear about
there's a mountain?
You got lucky because
there's a whole snafu with the whole UPS, FedEx, USPS thing that a lot of people were disappointed at Christmas Day.
Well, and there's a whole conspiracy theory now that and for those that didn't know,
Amazon Prime or what?
No, so Amazon was pushing everybody, hey, guaranteed Christmas Eve delivery.
Prime, you got it. If you didn't, you didn't get it.
No, it had nothing to do with that.
No.
Okay.
It was the whole guaranteed Christmas Eve delivery, yada, yada, yada. Well, it basically overwhelmed UPS's shipping facilities.
Pretty much.
And they could not get
it wasn't just UPS.
Yeah, UPS, FedEx, Post, you name it. Any delivery method, Amazon basically overwhelmed them.
Yep.
And Amazon sort of fell on their sword while throwing UPS and everybody else under the bus, going, hey, it wasn't us, it was them. They screwed up. But the whole conspiracy theory is that now this is going to be Bezos' big push
to take over the post office?
To be able to do his drones.
Oh, no. That's not going to happen.
If we had our own delivery system, we would have been able to avoid this problem for our customers.
Could you imagine? Just think of how many packages were going through their distribution centers. How many drones would it take? That's just.
Could you have kids on bikes or guys in pizza vans like normal adults like? You got to do the stupid way because you have to have a guy driving the drone anyway. It's not.
No, that's the whole point of the drone.
You just plug in the coordinates.
Plug in the
son of a bitch. Yeah. I'm just trying to help out like the kids with jobs, and I hear this crap.
Yeah, exactly. Put kids on bikes, let them go around, run around and deliver packages and all that kind of stuff. But then again, how many times have we had the conversation? The damn lazy kids. I can't tell you. There has yet to be, whether at the old house or the new house, any like neighborhood kid that has come up to the house, come up and knocked on the door and said, hey, can I shovel your walk? Or hey, can I do this? Or hey, can I... It doesn't exist anymore.
No, we get that. We get that on our side.
You do?
Absolutely, we do.
Good for you.
He's up north in Yuppieville.
No, it's not Yuppieville. He lives like where cows live.
Actually, and that's actually true. We have a drive-through dairy farm right down the road from us.
But that was the best shop.
Drive-through dairy farm.
I swear to God.
I remember Black Friday.
Honey, reach out and milk Bessie. Give her a tug.
Oh, that's gross. But I remember Black Friday, I made a joke on Facebook like, hey, all my shopping done on the couch. I did the same thing for all my Christmas
shopping. You stepped over your child.
Everything. There was a pile on the porch, and I'm like, oh my God, the kids are home. What are we going to do?
Right.
Like, go upstairs and play your video games. Like now I'm telling you to.
Just tell the kids it's like a new router or something.
I know. So now I'm like, throw everything in the basement. Go,
the kids aren't dumb. The Xbox One arrived from Amazon. I'm sure they know that Amazon equals goodies.
So here's where it gets funny.
Well, that's what we had to do with our kids too, because like the packages would show up and they were like, "Well, what's that? Oh, it's just something for Daddy's computer."
Mommy's
well,
perfume.
why doesn't Amazon wisen up to that? Like, remember back in the day, like the Penthouse magazine would show up in
the brown paper bag.
Right. Amazon should come up with like some sort of
They have a gift wrap for like $2.99.
Yeah, but that's on the inside of the box.
That's on the inside of the box.
But then Bo looks at me and she goes, "You didn't order the gift wrapping." Like, now I got to gift wrap it. Like, we've taken it to a new form of lazy. And then on top of that, I sent to all my.
So, well, the problem is with the Amazon gift wrapping is you can't choose the color, so it all shows up as like that blue.
Who cares? But then I sent it to all my family. I send them like a.
I love that. So, you evil bastard! You took care of all the shopping for me, and you didn't order the gift wrapping.
Exactly.
And I can't choose the color.
We love you, Bo.
No, but here's then I send like a Johnsonville sausage thing to all my aunts and uncles and,
of course you did.
Cousins and everybody. And I didn't put on the card who it's from, so all of a sudden, like my parents, they had to guess, like, was that Bobby that sent the sausage platter to us? So I'm like, my parents had to like, yeah, that was probably him.
Yeah, exactly.
So then they called, "Did you send us the sausage?" "Yeah, Merry Christmas."
It's not
you get to tell all your relatives that you gave them the meat.
Yeah,
nice.
I did.
Yeah.
It's not sausage until it gets Christmas until you get sausage from Amazon, right?
Right.
How'd that go?
Say that again 10 times.
In his head, that was flawless.
And then we had when we went to Chicago to see film, like we knew. Like we're like, which ones were there? Like, did we regift or did they regift? Like, it was like the game.
Yeah, crap. Did they give this to us 2 years ago, or did I? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, they had the music channel on the cable TV, and they're like the little trivia things that show up, and they said like the fruitcake has been around since the Egyptian times. So apparently it's been passed around.
It needs to go away.
Well, it's like all the candy corn that was ever made in the world was made in 1911.
Right.
I'm convinced by that.
Exactly. It keeps getting passed around, right?
So gross.
That and the rolls of pennies.
So what's going on in the tech world? I've been trying to keep my eyes on things, but I've had time off. I've been napping. I've been sleeping a lot. It's been amazing.
Yeah, so have I, which has been outstanding.
I know.
I've been such a lazy bastard.
You got sick. I never got sick.
Yeah, but I've been such a lazy bastard, and it's been awesome.
I guess
I've enjoyed the hell out of the last week.
Target's, I think, the big one, right?
Oh, absolutely. Target's the big one. Because at first it was the whole, hey, oops, somebody compromised our systems, and they made off with 40 million credit cards.
Well, no, but that story's, for the last, 10 years, that story's come out twice a year that someone got compromised, got credit card numbers, but nothing's ever happened.
Well,
this is the first
This is the first time where, like, we were talking about this on the board beforehand, that we actually know people that have gotten
got their bank accounts cleared out and drained home.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, and Target's like, we'll give you 10% off popcorn at your next visit. Like,
yeah, here's a Slurpee.
Well, so that was, so Amazon, like I said, they kind of fell on their sword with the whole shipping fiasco with UPS. I mean, so they're, giving, they're refunding shipping, they're doing free refunds, they're giving you $20 gift cards, they're doing everything under the sun for you. What's Target really going to do? I mean, other than, send out the obligatory
40 million people were affected.
Send out the obligatory letter that you got from Adobe. That was,
here's a free credit
here's
report.
Your free credit monitoring from the monitoring service that sells identities to companies in Singapore.
I should frame that letter.
But there's people that got their bank accounts cleared the hell
But yes, I mean, it was 40 million.
Like around Christmas time.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, here's your Christmas bonus.
Yeah,
negative bank.
It was 40 million
the
people,
Month Club.
And it started off with, it was going to be the whole, it was the numbers, but, that's it, and we're keeping an eye on it, and we'll see if it evolves from there, and yada, yada, yada. And then, but then it was, but you're fine. Then it was, we think, they got your PINs as well. Sorry, they got your personal identification numbers, and
did they say they were encrypted first?
But they're encrypted.
They're encrypted, but now they're not encrypted.
No, they're encrypted. Everything's fine. Then the report that came out today was, odds are good that any skilled hacker is going to be able to break that encryption in about 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's like storing it seconds. They might as well just store it in plain text for crying out loud.
So that's just it. It's unbelievable. I am truly waiting to see, because I'm still convinced.
Is there going to be a backlash? I don't think. I don't think people care anymore.
I'm curious to see when the numbers come out about, because this, the news came out before Christmas, and it was the, so it was
the Black Friday stuff.
It was the day after Black Friday through about December 15th, because that's when the compromise happened. And so I'm curious to see when the numbers come out what the backlash was like about Christmas sales, like that week leading up to Christmas. Did people stay away from Target because of
You know what? I'll
all
tell
the
you what.
negative
I
news
was,
that was going
I was
around.
at a Target 3 days before Christmas, and I knowingly paid cash. You know, it's one of those things where I'm not going to take in.
Do you remember?
They said that they fixed it, but do you trust them?
Do you remember? Do you remember in college when all those people died from cyanide poisoning from Tylenol? And
I remember that
big backlash.
Yeah,
and sales went up 1.5%.
Yeah,
because there was so much talking going on about it. I remember doing a case study.
Oh, hey, wasn't paying attention. Just missed a call. Sorry, call back.
It was probably Brent. Brent from 3rd Street, by the way, is the model of what every good bartender should be.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, we weren't on the air last week, which means that we didn't go to 3rd Street Saloon last week to hang out, which means that he called here into the show to find out where the hell we were and why we were cheating on him with another bar.
No, it's good. We come in once a week for like an hour. He knows what we drink, where we hang
we
out.
show up, and he shows up with a PBR waiting for us. It's totally.
But yeah, that was a case study I read that Tylenol sales after they just killed like a dozen people, sales went up 1.5%.
Really?
Because they went through so many commercials and like damage control and all whatever the crap they had to do that I don't think Target's going to hit one. The people don't care.
No.
Those house moms that go there, I don't even know.
It's already a non-story.
What do you? We were talking about this at 3rd Street. What do you even buy there?
Like I said, I go there for prescriptions. That's about it.
Yeah, but
they're far.
I was buying toys for the kids.
They have food there. It's like, who buys food at Target?
Well, they're trying to compete with Meijer and Walmart. That's what it is.
But they have frame. No one's going to go there. No, they're not going to compete with Meijer because Meijer has fresh produce.
Do you think I should just use Skype and call whoever it was the back?
Yeah, no.
Why is there a year-end special? Might as well. Let's blaze a trail.
No, but they have what do they have? Vacuum cleaners and frames.
Yeah,
and like crappy shoes. And like underpants. You're calling them back?
You're actually calling them back? That's awesome. This is a podcast first, ladies and gentlemen. This is great radio.
Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, by the way.
They're not going to answer.
No, they know better. It's awesome.
Coward, answer your phone.
We're watching.
Yeah,
you.
we're actually watching.
We have a drone above your house.
It's not delivering a pizza either.
We'll get the voicemail. We'll know who it was.
That's right.
Don't put that on the air.
No.
Awful radio.
Well, speaking of
whatever.
Well, speaking of the whole Tylenol thing, you know the scene in Christmas Vacation where they're walking through the grocery store and
Hallelujah, holy shit, past the Tylenol.
No.
I don't know that one.
Well, he's talking about I don't have any kids. I don't have any gifts for my kids this year, and I want to chip in, pay for your gifts for this year.
Get something for you. Get something real nice.
They make reference to some sort of outbreak or whatever in the Far East that Chevy Chase's company was responsible for in the movie. And apparently, if you look this up on the IMDb, they're actually referencing a real thing that happened back in the late 80s, where some company that was like a additive for some cereal maker actually was responsible for killing a bunch of people.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like a real thing.
Nice. Good old National Lampoon.
Getting ready for his career.
Right,
College?
exactly.
No, Carnival.
Right.
Like I said,
guess and wait for the yak woman. Is that what it was?
Nice.
Hell of a cook. Sorry, go on.
Just for those quotes, you're going to have to show up next week in the Dickie.
You know what? It looks absolutely awful.
I'm sure it does. Did you get the white sweater?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cream sweater, the black Dickie. The Dickie's so weird looking.
It was actually Rust calling us from Ethiopia, which is probably why they called and talk amongst yourselves for a second. Keep us occupied so I can tell them.
Christmas vacation lines. How many times you watch Christmas Story? Christmas Eve.
I didn't watch it once this year.
Oh my God.
Not once.
3.5.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the whole TBS.
It starts 8 o'clock at night at Christmas Eve and it runs till 8 o'clock.
It's on TBS.
Christmas Day. Yeah.
Right.
I finally got my wife finally sat
like
down.
The first year that I haven't watched it at all.
3.5 times. Yeah.
Wife finally sat down and watched It's a Wonderful Life. She had never seen the movie in her life before.
Can I admit that I've never actually seen it myself?
How have you?
I haven't seen it.
I've never seen it.
What is wrong with you people?
I'm sorry.
Jamie Stewart.
No. I know all about
Clarence.
it.
Clarence. Help me, Clarence.
Yeah. It's not happening.
We got a call?
Hey, is this Russ?
It is.
Yay, we weren't paying attention okay, I was not paying attention the first time. Sorry.
Captain Soundboard didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, Captain Soundboard can't. It's in the intro. Captain Soundboard does not know how to operate the soundboard.
We get another call from Ethiopia. This is a record for I think any podcast ever.
Yeah, who calls a podcast from Ethiopia?
Exactly.
Russ does.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So I have not yet shared the Christmas card that you received with these guys, but I'm about to. So how's everything going over there, man?
Not too bad. Hey, you running the soundboard? What happened to that girl?
She's out. She apparently found a boyfriend, and she's not really into doing things anymore.
When she realized Dave was a techie, she's like, "Oh, you do this so I could not do anything."
Yeah, and here, by the way, just start operating the soundboard.
I think like episode 3, she's like, "Just do," and he's like, "Well, what are all these buttons? Just figure it out on the fly."
Okay, so we're looking at this Christmas card, and
my first question is, why are all the houses shaped like boobs?
Yeah. Okay, I wasn't going there, but I guess now that you mentioned
Dave, you got to post the picture on Facebook.
absolutely.
On Facebook/IT in the D for those playing at home.
This is great radio.
So how's everything?
I don't even know
Oh my God, they look like boobs.
So what is Christmas in Ethiopia like, Russ?
They're like teepees, but
Actually,
nice.
not quite Christmas in Ethiopia. They have a separate Christmas. They have their own Christmas. It's on January 7th.
Oh, that's the whole Orthodox thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Do they know it's Christmas time?
Do they know it's Christmas?
Of course they don't know it's Christmas. They're not Christians.
You're not paying attention, Bob.
You know my favorite line is Bono when he says, "Tonight, thank God it's them starving instead of you." That's what I'm going to go home tonight. Tonight,
nice.
and it's like, really, Bono? Like, thank God you're not starving, but they are? Idiot.
Yeah, he's not that smart. No, they have Christmas. They don't really give presents for Christmas, though, because they are largely Orthodox.
Because there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time.
They celebrate it and stuff.
So okay, so I mean, what has been going on over there? I mean, I know you missed calling in right before we did the
greatest gift they'll get this year is life.
Say that again.
Bob's being a dumbass.
Just ignore Bob.
So you missed calling in right before we had the event out at Rochester Mills because you got basically swatted up and sent off to a rapid deployment because of all the chaos that was going on.
Yeah, like weren't you in Chad or something like that?
Yeah, but that's his personal life. Who's Chad?
That'll be a drop.
And Russ just hung up on us.
No, actually, that's what I'm doing this morning. It's kind of early here, and I'm getting on an airplane in about a half an hour to go to someplace south.
Shit,
We're busy evacuating the embassy in South Sudan, and the Central African Republic still going crazy. So
it's been nuts over there, dude.
Yes.
Although, so I do have to share the funny story that you shared with me earlier because it made me laugh. That the last time you went out, you were chased by a hippo.
Yeah.
Apparently, Russ.
What was her name?
Bob.
How does Chad, was it?
How does one wind up being chased by a hippo?
It's not hard. Hippos don't like people. They're the meanest animals they have here.
Really? They're they're the pit bull without being a pit bull? You're not proud, but it was...
Wait. How does one find out that they're the meanest animals?
Wikipedia.
More people in Africa die of hippo attacks than anything else.
Ban the hippos.
Really?
Yes, they should be all shot, but,
Karen just walked in the studio has a 40 of Bud Light. That's pure class.
So you have donkeys...
without the brown paper bag.
You have donkeys roaming the streets in packs, like apparently the dogs of Detroit, and you get attacked by hippos.
How do you get rid of a hippo, though?
With an elephant gun?
You don't shoot it, do you?
Yeah, how do you avoid a hippo? Do they run fast but only in a straight line?
They're not a lemming.
Drive the boat away.
To hide their numbers.
You were in. So you were on
nice
the water.
Reference.
They go to the straight line to hide their numbers. Sorry.
Nice.
You just drive the boat away. And besides, there's nothing that we have to
drive the boat away.
A hippo with that they'd be impressed about.
I think I walked in at the wrong time.
No, so this
is actually the perfect time.
Yeah, this is Russ. He's calling in. He was actually a guest on our first show when you were still running the board for us. He
remembers me.
Before you threw us to the wolves.
Hi, I did throw you.
We got a live call from Ethiopia.
Yeah, he's actually stationed in Ethiopia right now.
Oh, I've heard you on the show, so I enjoy your conversations.
Right.
When I listen to the show and I hear you, you're far, far away.
He got chased by a hippo today, Karen.
He was. He was chased by.
That wasn't today, but.
Can you give them like a
There's
peanut
no
butter
hippo
sandwich and then they'll just eat that and just keep chewing for a half an hour and you can run away?
Like, do you like? Can you do that?
Why peanut butter?
Because no, that's what you give the dogs, like the pit bulls that chase you. You give them like a mouthful of, and they sit there and go for an hour, and they don't chase you anymore.
Wait, how does that go again?
That was like from a Steve Martin,
Wasn't
John
that
Candy.
that crocodile Dundee?
No, it was like John Candy and Jim Belushi when they were cops or something.
Oh, I love this
I'm
show.
dying over here.
So I hear hippos are very mean.
Yeah, we just learned that apparently they're the meanest animal in the world.
No, they're very
So
mean.
stupid, Karen.
Thanks for calling, Karen.
I hear you dated one in college, Bob.
So what's the game? So I know you're on your way. So you're coming back in March-ish. What's the game plan between now and then, other than waiting for all the crap that I'm ordering for you to arrive?
Business as usual. I mean, right now I'm sitting in our safe house, and we'll continue to operate the safe house here. Do our stuff, and I wouldn't be spending so much time outside if the, Sudan and car weren't acting all crazy, but it is what it is.
Is there any cool souvenirs you can bring us back?
Yeah, actually.
He actually had a really great post today.
I stopped by a shop yesterday and bought,
you can get that at Pier 1, though.
No, so he bought African art, and I had to point out he's in Africa, so they just call it art. Like when you go to China, they don't call it Chinese food; they just call it food.
That's a good point.
But yes, I can bring you back some African art.
No, they could just call it art. Russ. We just established that.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to bring you back some art.
Awesome. That sounds amazing.
He's going to bring art back for you. Art's a friend of Chad.
Oh, all right.
Don't be racist.
You know what? Actually, can you bring
named the hippo?
Can you bring back a can of Coke? Actually,
yeah, absolutely. Except they do mostly
Coca-Cola.
bottles here.
Magic Mike has Coca-Cola cans from all over. I brought when I went to Japan. I brought.
We know Mike's a big fan of cans. We know.
Yeah, I know.
I used to collect those.
If it's not a big deal, just to get like a small can of Coke.
Find a can. Jesus.
You said
if
Magic
I can find
Mike.
the cans, I will. But mostly they have.
He's a
bottles
magician.
He's a stripper on a movie.
No, not that.
No, not that Magic Mike.
Damn
No,
it.
like art. Yeah, Buddy Magic Mike. No, actually.
I fail again.
Yeah.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Sorry, Russ. We keep talking over you. It's unfortunate.
Okay. I'll do what I can about a can, but mostly I use bottles here, glass bottles.
No worries.
Well, that's actually better, isn't it? I remember.
Yeah, but it's hard. Pain in the ass to travel with.
Well, that's true.
No worries. Whatever. If it's easy, if it's not easy, don't do it.
Yeah, so actually everything at Rochester Mills came off swimmingly, even without you there. I got the shit slapped out of me again.
Did you see the video, Russ?
Did you just say swimmingly?
Yeah, it went swimmingly.
Did you
yes.
see the video, Russ?
I did. Of course, I saw the video.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, because she posted it on her Facebook page. Which was,
fantastic.
She didn't slap him. She palmed him in the jaw.
Yeah, dude. We
By the way, did you get any of those text messages of the night up during the night of, Russ, or no?
No.
Are you a cyborg now, Russ?
Yeah, well, you sounded kind of like a Cylon there, dude.
Well, that was the NSA tapping into the call.
Right? Yeah. Detroit to Ethiopia. We're going to monitor this call.
Yeah, that's right.
The reason is I'm going to send you my local number, which you will be able to text because it is an iPhone. But if you were sending it to my regular phone, it's shut off in my room right now.
Yeah, no, I was getting a bunch of undeliverables when you guys were doing the group message.
Oh,
yeah.
that's probably what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, but no. So
Anyway.
my fault. I should have done a little prep work with Courtney beforehand because So whereas Jess actually, did the full on open handed slap that sounded really really good, everybody was disappointed because the sound wasn't the same. But
it was more like a oomph.
If they actually knew how hard, like, dude, my jawline hurt like through Friday night into Saturday.
Well, I'm sure he saw the pictures of your cheekbone, right?
Oh yeah, because little MP girl caught me nice, good, solid thunk with the heel of her hand right upside my jaw.
I thought it was actually the butt of her sidearm.
Oh, it might as well have been.
Yeah, she's been trained on how to slap bitches.
So glad I could take one for the team again.
But Russ, it was so
Yeah,
awesome. Like, you know, Dave said, you know, I dare you guys to raise $500 in
Oh yeah,
you know,
so the backstory was, you know,
it's like 15 minutes later, boom, we're done.
It's getting to be the end of the night, you know, and Haas, of course, is like harassing me, going, "Hey, you're gonna get slapped tonight. Hey, you're gonna get slapped tonight." And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. You know what?" And I look around, and the crowd's like thinning out, and everybody's already donated. And I'm like, "You know what? You go ahead and you pull another $500 out of this crowd. I'll get slapped again." Yeah, it took 15 minutes.
Bob and I immediately ran to the ATM machine. And we came back with like $200 instantly.
I didn't put any money in yet, and I was already planning on putting a couple $100 in. So that was
yeah.
But the stupid ATM, they're only give you like 140 a time.
Right.
What?
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Then they charge you a fee.
They do.
Yeah, whatever.
Here's another story on that. Well, not about the slap. We can move past that. On every embassy compound in the world, the Marines have a house, and in that house they have a bar. But it's part of a Marine Corps mandate to de-glamorize.
We talked about that last time. Yeah, de-glamorize the drinking. Yeah.
I think they should add women that sit on the bar.
How do you de-glamorize drinking?
Anyway, all of their like bar signs and all that cool shit that they got from African beer companies and stuff like that, they had to take down.
Really?
Yeah, and they want to send them to you clowns. Believe it or not.
I want them
outstanding.
Awesome.
Gimme.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, some of them I saw them before they took them down. Some of
I
them
don't care what they look like. I want
Yeah,
them.
we'll trade them for the PS4 and the shitload of games and controllers we're sending them. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was the plan. They've got a ton of that goofy shit.
Outstanding.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
My basement is going to be complete.
Your basement.
You get nothing. I got dibs on everything.
No, your basement is already complete.
I got first dibs on
No, whatever, dude.
Oh, wow.
So, like,
So,
who
that's
has
the
access
story.
to the diplomatic pouch?
Yeah, it's all coming to me. Screw you.
And it will be shipped out in the diplomatic pouch, by the way.
Oh, that's so
Excellent.
awesome.
So yeah, we even the Marines here run around with diplomatic immunity.
That's outstanding. No, but it went really well, and more importantly, like, we're glad that we were able to handle Dahan's situation for him and get all that nonsense wrapped up and situated. So yeah, life was good on that front. I was really, really again floored and ridiculously proud of our group.
Yeah, we made them cry, did we not? Yeah, that was a good thing.
Yeah,
all good.
Who'd you make cry, Jeff?
His wife.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
No, I mean in a good way. I mean it was all good.
Well, no, the best part about it was, the absolutely best part about it, she gave him shit both years when he came down there. You're just going down there to drink with your wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she had no idea what. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet she'll never give him another ounce of shit again.
Yep. Exactly.
No.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Right.
I believe that about you guys.
Yeah, and if she does, leave her.
He's got 5 kids. He's going nowhere.
No.
Yeah, true.
He's not going anywhere.
5. Good God.
Yeah, well, one's kind of an adopted sort of kid, but yeah, he needs to quit. Well, never mind.
Sorta adopted.
Yeah, we ought to
wait. Is that like slightly pregnant?
Yeah, no, we ought to send him a PS4 so he has a friggin' hobby other than doing his wife and knocking her off.
Yeah.
All right, well, hey, anything else you want to get out here, man? I know we're bouncing up against 9:30, so.
No, I'm good. I just wanted to call in and say hi and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I'm going to be out in the woods for, I don't know, probably till Friday or so. But,
all right, well, keep your head down, man, and we'll see you in March.
You should see me in March for your wife's birthday.
Outstanding.
Awesome.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
safe.
Happy New Year. Thanks for your service, as always.
Thank you very much. You guys have fun, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah,
good.
stay in touch, man.
Yeah, be good.
All right, thanks, Russ, for the call. This is the IT and the D show.
We will be right back.
No, forget the glass, Woodhouse. Just give me the pitcher. For I am a sinner in the hands of an angry God. Bloody Mary, full of vodka, blessed are you among cocktails. Pray for me now, and at the hour of my death, which I hope is soon. Amen.
This is the IT in the D, only on RawRadioX.com.
Studios.
Oh, hey, let me go ahead and turn the mics on.
Oh, hey.
Dupa. Are you serious? Captain Soundboard strikes again.
This is
really
for the third time.
Really?
This is the IT and the D show. We are sitting here live in the Raw Radio X studios. Beautiful Midtown Detroit, Michigan.
For the third time.
Presented by DetroitNet.org.
Yelling at you idiots to stop talking and bantering, and I forget to turn the mics back on.
We were making fun of Dave. And this is episode 25.
Nice cover, by the way. Would have been 20 minutes in.
This is the year-end roundup show. December 10th, the 30th. Oh my God, tomorrow's New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's Eve.
It's New Year's Eve. Yeah, Eve.
Hey, you know what I read in the USA Today?
Today. I'm gonna go to the ATM machine.
Right.
Use my PIN number.
And Target compromised all your PIN numbers.
That's right. Oops. Who owns them?
Hey, so check us out on the web, itandthed.com.
Yeah, we didn't cover any of that. So our phone number is 313.
The only one that knows the number is Russ, and he's in Ethiopia.
Well, that's because he asked me earlier. It's 313-462-0107. If you want to call in, you can hit us on Twitter at itandthed.
Is anyone looking at Twitter right now?
It's his job. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/itandthed. And we do have our first event for actually.
We put the picture of the Ethiopian Christmas.
I did.
Card.
It's already out on Facebook.
Oh wow!
You're fast like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what she said. So
anyway.
We do have our first event scheduled for 2014. In fact, we have our first few events scheduled for 2014. But our first event will be January, I believe 16th. It's the 16th.
Yep.
It will be kicking off at our home base of Blackfin.
Nice. I like it.
Back room, 5:01 start time, just like always.
If we get a sponsor by then, maybe we get some food.
Hey, if we get our marketing kit by done by then, maybe we'll get a sponsor.
The marketing kit is done.
Well, the content's done. Is the design done?
The marketing kit, yeah, it's done.
Well, I know we talked about it like 3 weeks ago.
I sent it. That's the done. That's the finished product.
No, that's not done.
The PowerPoint.
Wait, done in Bob's mind?
Right. Yeah.
The PowerPoint.
Bob's done with it. That's right.
Slap a PowerPoint together, and I'm done with this.
Right. Well, there's still some stuff
that I use for work. If I can sell $1 million projects using PowerPoint, I can use that for.
You are not talking about the one that he had the Google Analytics slapped on top of it.
The one that I did.
I didn't see that one.
Shiza, you saw that.
I did not see that.
I'll send it to you tomorrow.
Whatever. Zipit.com.
Exactly.
Welcome to how every internal meeting we ever have goes.
And you know what? We're more effective than.
Yeah, exactly.
Marketing schmoshits. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, exactly. 45 minutes at Park Bar, greater than 6 months of meetings.
Oh my God! We'll never talk about that online.
No, we're done. Moving on.
What the hell did you say you wanted to talk about?
You want to talk about Mars?
There's this cool thing called Mars One that I read about today, where they have taken. They took over 200,000 applicants from 140 countries.
I'm going to shoot you to Mars.
Well, that's part of the shtick. And it's people that were volunteering to go on this manned expedition to Mars.
Because they're hoping to see a three-breasted woman there.
Right, yes. Yeah, they're all total recall freaks. That's all, yeah. So they've narrowed it down. They've narrowed the pool. Like they had the second cut, and they narrowed it down to 1,058 that have made it through the second round. And the game plan is that starting in 2018, they're going to shoot off 4 astronauts every 2 years to Mars.
Is this like Virgin Galactic? Who's funding them?
Yeah, I mean it's.
Is it Virgin?
They're involved with it, I guess, somehow. But I mean, it's like they're going to shoot off like 4 astronauts every 2 years to start a human colony on Mars.
Who are the first 2?
Well, they haven't even made it down. Like they haven't made it down underneath the first 1,000 yet.
What are the requirements?
What's the price per acreage on Mars?
It's like, well, they're not going to send. They're not going to send Bob and I. Who owned
the Mars?
Because the second 2 guys are going to be like, wait a minute, what did the first 2 guys do? They're sitting on the couch.
It's like build a castle and this is mine. Get away. My country.
This planet in the name of Mars. My Illudium Pu-36 explosive space modulator.
All right, just stop right now. That's awesome.
Who's got rights to all that crap? That's like
but that's the big debate now about the moon because you
buy a ticket up there. I saw me. I better get an acre.
Maybe Bob, that's where you can build your new house.
Sweet.
Your commute's going to be a bitch, though.
Oh, tell me about it.
Then you can have your 40 acres and a mule on Mars.
But cutting the grass is going to be a bitch, though.
There's no grass. It's It's all rock.
But that's
My
you know,
point
it's like
Arizona living.
Yeah.
Painted green.
Yeah, but AstroTurf down. You'll never have to cut it. Life's good. But that, you know, so
Anyway,
you
so this is a real thing.
It is a real thing.
You're staying there?
Yes, that's the game plan. That's there. It's
take
a one-way trip.
Doesn't it take like 3 years to get to Mars?
Yes, that's why it's a one-way trip.
One-way
Is there going to be like a robot dog like
I'd be
attacking Val
concerned.
Kilmer up there? What movie was that? That movie sucked so bad.
That was Red Planet.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That was so
The
bad.
chick from The Matrix.
Yes.
It sucked.
It'll
And,
make the sarcastic Rover
Scagnetti.
feed that much
That's
funnier.
right,
though.
yeah.
Scagnetti, was he on there? Or that movie?
Yeah, he was. And the
Sizemore,
guy
yeah.
from The Mentalist. Yeah.
What a bad movie.
Yep. And the guy from Law and Order. Too.
No, but did you look at it? He's just like, what in the hell's the logistics? What do you do?
Well, I mean, it's very.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who are the?
There's
it's
nothing there. So you just like walk
it's
on the
almost
sand?
it's almost Survivor-esque. Like
Well,
you
no,
have to submit an audition tape.
There's no buildings.
This
No.
will be a success or a failure based on the first two guys they sent, or first two people. You know, men or women.
You're not
Doesn't
going to know
matter.
they're dead for 2 years.
It's
That's what
groups
I'm
of,
saying. Like, if
it's
they-
groups of 4.
the first two people they send up there, if they're sitting on the couch for 2 years, you're not going to know. And then they send the second two people. What the hell you been doing for the last 2 years? Sitting on the couch?
But there's no couch to sit on up there.
That's my point.
Yeah, apparently sponsored by IKEA.
Okay, you know what's sad?
Exactly.
Do you know what's sad? I was just going to say build
You're
an
not going to know.
IKEA first. Screw you.
Well, I mean, think about it. You know, they're going to have 2 years to sit around doing nothing. Oh, we better start doing something because the first two guys are going to start showing
Well,
up.
but apparently, like, and they didn't.
Can't
They,
7-Eleven like at least like a coffee, something,
and mashed potato machine.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
But no, so that like one of the things that they had said was that there's a major network. They didn't like tell you which one, but there's
What, NBC?
There's a network behind that wants to film a reality
Oh, of
show.
course they do.
Of course
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, absolutely, that'll be part of it. You know it will.
It's going to be a game show. Yeah. What?
I don't want to live in that world. This world that's. Come on.
Thank you, Professor Farnsworth. I don't want to live in this world anymore.
It's like it's
Stop the world. I want to get off.
For one, it's amazing we're colonizing Mars, and some asshole has to turn it into a reality show. It's like, can't we just stop that? It's like, come on.
Make that not happen anymore.
Don't bastardize it.
Dave, didn't you have the prediction like 10 years ago that reality shows are not going to end until somebody gets shot? Because of a reality show,
Easily, yeah. Until somebody,
so now somebody gets stranded on Mars. That's the only way.
Yeah, that'll be the reality show. Watching these 4 poor bastards die on
Are
Mars.
you guys nuts? Someone dying would be the greatest thing ever for the reality TV industry. Like, 'cause that would be the most watched show ever. Like, it's kind of like
how'd that go again?
If they would have reality TV for death row inmates and like pay-per-view.
Carlin had the best idea. Where you take all the square states and you surround them with 30-foot high fences, and you put all the rapists in one state, murderers in one state, child molesters in one state, killers in the other state, and then like for like 6 minutes every year, you open the gates between the states.
What is this, like Hunger Games?
Oh yeah, so and then you mount cameras on top of all of the fences around those states, and you broadcast that live on
like
pay-per-view.
EdTV or whatever that stupid movie was with Jim Carrey.
Right.
Well, it's like I said, if you would have live broadcasted the raid on the Bin Laden compound, you could have paid off the national debt. With the pay-per-view fees.
Right.
But I mean, it's like, who do you have to be like to say, okay, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to be on Earth anymore. I want to. I mean, And
So where did you read this news story, by the way?
It was on CNN. No, Slashdot actually was talking about it.
Really?
Send up just nothing but chimpanzees and then set up the second crowd. And they're like,
The Planet of the Apes.
it's a madhouse.
No, wait. Send up a bunch of apes and then send Mark Wahlberg.
It's a madhouse.
Can we finally get rid of Charlton Heston? Can we finally?
That would be hilarious. See the looks on their face. Like, the hell?
I would actually want to film that.
Damn you all to hell.
You blew it up.
Why did you send me here?
But like, at what point in time do you sit there and go, you know what? Yes, I'm done with the basic creature comforts of Earth, and I want to go ahead and tackle
People that have been
going to
divorced
Mars.
twice and they hate their ex-wives. And their jobs suck and they have a lot of money. What the hell? No, people that are bored, like Richard Branson. What the hell else you got to do? Mark Cuban. What else you got to do? I want to go to freaking Mars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like guys like that. Like, what? You got nothing to prove anymore, man. You did.
Yeah, but with that much money, I wouldn't want to be the first person on Mars.
No.
Never. But see, what I don't understand, like,
never buy version 1.0.
Yeah, ever. Why leapfrog the moon? Why not just go to the moon? It's only 3 days. I mean, 3 days.
Boring.
You've been there.
No one's been there.
No one's been to Mars either.
Exactly.
What? Weren't you the one like a couple episodes saying that like nobody's landed on the moon?
Nobody's landed on the moon.
Yeah, that's like a whole farce.
It was all about the Cold War. We wanted to show global supremacy. So
you're saying
Bob's a big Capricorn 1 fan.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, Apollo 18.
No, did you ever see the videos of like the weird stuff on the dark side of the moon?
I've seen all
That's
that
why
stuff.
they haven't been on the moon.
Yeah, whatever.
That's why they've never been back.
Wasn't that the third Transformers movie?
Exactly. That's right. That was.
Well, wait, wasn't it V the series where all the ships were hiding behind the moon? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so
It's the lizard people. We
That
know
was a
about the
great
lizard people.
series.
it was, wasn't it?
It was a great series.
80s all the way. Loved it.
All the way.
Yeah, the remake.
No, but you can get the old ones on box set.
I have the old ones on DVD.
I just go. I just go to Blockbuster Video. In other words, Dave's house.
Wait, so what do you do?
Dave
So,
has every
hang
DVD
on.
known to man.
And bring this back on topic. What the hell do you do when you get there? It's not just like you walk around on the rocks.
I'm going to guess.
Did you see Red Planet?
First, pee on everything to mark your territory.
Well, it's like that Tom Cruise film, Far and Away, where you just plant a flag and say, "I'm done," just like the Martian
Exactly.
guy.
I claim this planet in the name of Mars.
I claim this planet in the name of Waltonspiel.
That makes more sense than climbing a mountain.
because it's there.
But no, is there a house there?
No. There's a rover that we've sent there. That's about it.
It'll kill you.
But see, that's my whole point about the moon. Like we went to the moon, we drove a car, we went to the moon, we swung a golf club.
Right.
If we're gonna send guys or women to Mars, send up a car, send up a thing of golf clubs, we'll be fine.
True. But I mean, because now they've had
the first guy to build a golf course.
Right. That was actually
Can I say the line?
A plot point on Futurama.
I never watched it. Did you know they're doing a Simpsons
get out.
Futurama?
No, it's
by the way,
Family Guy crossover.
Is it Simpsons Family Guy?
Yeah.
No, it's Futurama Simpsons.
No, it's Simpsons Family Guy crossover.
Simpsons Family Guy.
I will
airing in
you're wrong.
2014.
I will buy you a bottle of Jack Daniels if I'm wrong.
Witness.
Google.
Yeah.
Witness.
No, right now I'll wait. Go ahead.
No. So while we're waiting,
wait, wasn't that because trivia that Bart Simpson?
Because Futurama's been canceled and Family Guy is still on.
Wait.
And also airs on Fox.
Futurama was canceled again?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, Comedy Central cut them loose again.
What? Really? We just need to get like a cartoon channel that has nothing but the awesome cartoons, like Archer.
Well, that's the sad part is they got
the Simpsons to join forces with Futurama for crossover episode.
It never happened.
This is great radio, by the way.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah. No, so it's
I'm reading it.
Everything.
Comic-Con news. The Simpsons will have a Futurama crossover episode.
Dave, apparently you're buying
The
Bob
Simpsons
a
panel.
bottle of Jack Daniels.
The Simpsons panel at Comic-Con.
You heard it here, folks.
Up-and-coming storylines.
Wait. You heard it here.
The Simpsons 26th season confirmed. A time for Futurama.
You heard it here first. Dave is wrong.
The Simpsons. Every news story is the Simpsons will host the Simpsons this year now.
Did you look up Simpsons Family Guy?
No,
because that's happening in 2014.
Confirmed.
I'm looking at your
Simpsons
phone right now.
26th season confirmed. A time for Futurama crossover.
I kind of am relishing in the fact that Dave is wrong.
I get a bottle of. I want the single barrel too. All that bullshit. So interesting trivia. If Bart aged in real world years, he'd be 34 today.
Oh, happy birthday!
The same age that Marge was when the season started.
I read that earlier today. I'm like, holy crap!
That makes me old.
Wow.
But I don't.
Well,
Simpsons came out when I was 6. That doesn't make sense.
Well, the Simpsons started out as
it really did.
No, because Fox came out when I was like 13.
No.
Tracy Ullman's show was on Fox.
That was 1988. Was when that first aired.
Yeah, I was 15. I wasn't 6. So, but Bart was 10.
Forgot to carry 2.
Hit the bell.
Derp. Captain Derposaurus. It's all becoming clearer.
Right. But now, the whole the head off, pack up, head to Mars, and especially in groups of 4, it's going to be interesting. Because
so 2 guys, 2 girls.
Well, yeah, that's kind of like the most awkward thing ever.
Is this like one of the plot lines from like Moonraker from James Bond?
Right, like 2 guys, 2 girls. Whatever. Well, hey, we're apparently eventually supposed to have sex.
If it was 3 guys, one girl, it'd be a little weird.
Well, did the article talk about it's literally 3 years from here to there?
Yeah.
Are they going to put him to sleep? Or are they going to hang out for 3 years?
No, there's no
halfway there. Like, I hate you. I'm not going to have sex with you. What the hell with that? The species is dead. By the time when they get there, we're all dead.
Again. Just like every TV show, where do you poop? I think that needs to be the first thing.
Priority 1?
Yeah. Like Lost. What was
no, 24.
24. Where did they boop, boop, 24. And then the
boop.
the damn zombie show on AMC.
Oh, Walking Dead.
I love that show.
Do they poop?
In the woods.
and by the way, how do they get like brand new Priuses on Walking Dead?
They steal them.
No, they're what is
Kia.
it?
It doesn't matter what they are. The point remains.
And why are there no bicycles?
And
like
how-
that's the part that kills me.
And how do they shave?
Why would you ride a bike?
Why
So
wouldn't
stupid.
you? But there are no bikes in any. Like you look at
No. The first episode.
He's got a motorcycle.
The first episode
Bicycle.
he was riding a bike.
Why would you ride a 10-speed? The when you got
first
zombies out to
Zombies.
kill you.
faster than zombies.
It's so stupid. You got a motorcycle.
No.
You're gonna run out of gas.
You're gonna run out of gas. It's so stupid.
Yeah, you'll never run out of gas.
Oh, by the way, zombies, blink, blink.
Oh yeah, and I would put playing cards on the smokes the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, Dave would want to be on his green machine.
So again, if you're on Mars and you're walking around, where do you poop? It's got to be the first.
Anywhere you want.
It's your planet. You're the first one there.
Would float away
Because think about
you got to do it in your suit.
Think about it. The next four guys are like, oh crap, I don't want to stay here. Bob already went here.
There's poop floating everywhere. Like I don't want to be here.
Bob already peed on that rock. I'm out of here.
Let's go to Venus.
Logistics. It makes. I need to know more. It makes no sense. There's no house. There's nowhere. There's no tent. There's nowhere to go bathroom. There's no bar. It sucks.
All right. Well,
and this is why people tune in for the entertainment, not for the information.
It's so stupid.
We're up against a break.
This is the IT That He show.
I think we'll be right back.
What am I looking at? When does this happen in the movie? Now. You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now. What happened to then? Past then. When? Just now. We're at now. Go back to then. When? Now. Now? Now. I can't. Why? We missed it. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon. How soon?
This is the IT in the D, only on RawRadioX.com. Man.
You did do it wrong.
No, just let me do the music just once. Oh no, you're gonna mess it up, please. No.
This is
And we're back on the IT and the D
the
show.
IT That He show here at the Robert X Studios in beautiful Midtown Detroit,
Beautiful
Michigan.
Yeah, it's a
presented to you by DetroitNet.org.
balmy
This is-
19 degrees outside.
Oh, you know what? We never. This is Bob the Sales Guy. We are always joined by
Jeff the Geek and
Jeff the Geek and Dave the
And our
Voice of
rock
Reason.
stars guest this week.
We have no rock star guests. Actually, we got Karen in the studio from the show.
Yeah.
That's right.
Garrett.
You know,
I get free stuff everywhere I go.
Karen is the original Captain Soundboard.
She
Yes.
she quit on us, and now she
Yeah.
brings in 40s of Bud Light.
She's like Dave.
No, my guest brought me this, and they brought me a half a gallon of wine, and they brought me a
and we give you
Beerita.
Slim Jims, and nobody
And you
gives
give
us
me a
jack
Slim Jim?
shit.
Would you like a meat stick?
I love my Monday meat stick. It's I
And
look
there you
forward to
go.
my meat stick.
That'll be isolated.
Wow, I queued that up a little bit too easy for her.
So this is episode 25. This is the year-end wrap-up. I don't know what we haven't talked about anything for an
Reminiscing.
hour.
We haven't.
So when
Not too informative, but
watching-
sure,
So the business we have, the phone number is 313-462-0107.
There's the Crickets app.
Wait.
Twitter is at IT in the D. Facebook is facebook.com/IT in the D, where you can see Russ's phenomenal Christmas card with houses shaped like boobs. And our
They do.
They are. And our first event is January 16th, Blackfin, back room, as per usual. That was well worth the wait, Jeff.
Yeah, we know it got Bob laughing.
So So here's the thing. I was born and raised in this town. I grew up
in South Detroit,
in Warren, which is North Detroit. I grew up in the rough streets of Warren, yo.
Which and speaking of that, like I just want to thank Vanilla Ice for making it physically impossible for me to hear this, hear the phrase "police are on the scene."
You know what I mean?
Yeah, without immediately the rest of that song plays in my head. I'm like, God damn it.
So I've been a big fan. I've been going downtown on my own since I've been 14 years old. My parents never took me downtown. I love this city. I think I saw the stupidest thing this city has ever tried to do.
Do tell.
And so I'm watching the news before I left to come to the show. And it's like Betty Napoleon wants to do bells, not bangs.
Oh, you're right.
And I look at the TV and I go, what? And they're handing out like Santa Christmas bells.
What?
So on New Year's
like
Eve,
the Salvation Army bells?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can ring a bell instead of firing a gun.
So like the people that shoot guns on New Year's Eve, right? It's been going on for as long as I've been alive.
Since like the Civil War.
You're going to go outside of your porch and go, ding-a-ling, with Santa bells like Salvation Army guy and not...
It's a good way to get shot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you make yourself a target if you're
exactly.
hopping out on your front porch.
You know what I saw?
Wait, whose idea was this?
Betty Napoleon.
Betty Napoleon's.
Oh my god!
You know what I saw though? Like the whole Devil's Night thing. We're the only
Dear Benny, this is why you're not mayor.
Yeah.
Love and laughs,
Yeah, right.
everyone.
I didn't even know we were the only city in the 48 states that does Devil's Night.
Well,
Yes, that's the truth.
That's only,
Like, it's
that's
like
only
Sweetest
Michigan,
Day.
That's a Michigan thing.
Yeah, we get Sweetest Day and Devil's Night.
It's just a Detroit thing.
Sweetest
No,
Day
it's
is
just it's not even a state thing. It's a
It's Detroit only.
thing.
yeah,
dude.
just a Detroit
But
thing.
bells, like you're gonna go to a gangster and go, you know, son, put away that Uzi. Here's some Santa bells. Like the looks, like are you high, Benny?
Yeah, like what? Can we like get G Swizzle back here or whatever his name was and ask?
G-style.
We used to have.
Wait, what'd you call him?
I grew up in Warren. We used to have an Albanian family that would pop off 9mm. So
Oh, yeah.
I go, Daddy, what is that? He goes, don't worry, just go to bed.
It's an
son."
M80. Yeah.
Right, they're lighting off firecrackers. And now I know better. But did you seriously going to tell people?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Well, and they're all going to be at the Imperial.
But you're really going to ring Santa bells? Like,
No. Well, who's going to be passing them out, and like who's going to voluntarily say, you know what, I'm going to keep my gun in the safe tonight.
Yeah, because the people running around Detroit with guns have
Keep
gun
them in-
safes.
and
Sure
that's
they
my-
do.
That's my point exactly.
but yeah, I just had to like, I said,
And speaking of Detroit, so why is Hoffman not here tonight?
Hoffman is not here because he had to do some work for his day job, his marketing company and
Right.
the company.
Because I was looking forward to giving him hell.
Yes.
Because thanks to him, I wound up at the corner of Fort Street and What You Think About White Boy Avenue
What?
tonight.
What?
So,
Oh, that's the text you sent us.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
If I'm not back in 10 minutes, I'm dead.
no, you know, charities are becoming more and more of a pain in the
Right,
ass
so I-
these days.
like, I get a
Yeah,
hold
don't
of
make
John.
it hard for me to donate to you.
Right, because I get a hold of John because I'm like, hey, you know what? We got a whole bunch of like clothes and kids' toys and that kind of stuff. They're in great condition, but like, you know, like the neighbor's wife who like basically wears something once and then never wears it again. And then
Right.
like my wife and her sister had a whole bunch of stuff to donate. The kids had a whole bunch of stuff they'd outgrown. The kid, you know, the toys and that kind of stuff. Great shape, just don't play with them anymore. Books, that kind of stuff. So I'm like, John, dude, you're involved with like every charity in the area. Like, tell me, where do I go? Like, because I don't want to like just drop it off somewhere. I want this stuff to go someplace where it's actually going to matter, where it'll have an impact.
Right.
So he's like, okay, give me like 5 minutes, and he comes back, and then he comes back to me, and he's like, okay, go to Secondhand Rose, Mount Clemens. It's like a domestic abuse shelter.
Yes.
They do a ton of great stuff there. Go there, and I'm like, absolutely all about it. So I go there, bring all this stuff there. They're like, oh, we don't do toys.
Why don't they do toys?
Why don't they use
Apparently somebody sued them over like a toy that they got there, which yeah, this is why we can't have nice things. There's
Well, I
national
know, like I know a lot
That's
of
why I
churches-
love lawyers so much.
Right.
Right.
So, but I dropped off all the clothes, the books, that kind of stuff. Life was great. And then so I'm leaving there and I'm like, okay, John, thank you. You know, number one, because
Right.
Secondhand Rose, like that was great. But now I have like still 4 bags, like giant ass bags full of toys in the back of my car. Where do I go with that? And he was like, okay, give me a minute. So, and he's sitting there with his friend Sarah, and
Yes.
Sarah says, hey, there's this group called Heart that I'm involved with. Hook in with them. I'll invite you to their Facebook
Barracuda.
page. Yeah. Yeah.
Magic Man.
So I hop on.
Continue, sorry.
How did you get that out with a mouthful of Slim Jim?
Well, that was like the
It's
worst.
like whistling with the.
The worst Bob does when Harry met Sally orgasm scene ever sound.
I wish,
I'll have what he's having.
I wish there was a visual in the studio.
For everybody
Actually,
else's sake, I'm glad there isn't. But
I wish I wasn't sitting next to him.
Do you live alone?
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Want to make $50 the hard way?
$13.
$13 the hard way. Sorry.
Your eyes rolled back in your head when you did that.
His face turned all red too. That vein in the forehead popped out.
He's like a shark. His eyes roll back when he starts eating. Ask his wife.
He embraced
No comment.
So he's like, so I joined this heart page, and I'm looking around for.
And I just spit PBR in the microphone.
I'm looking for a contact number, an address, anything, so I can get all this crap out of my car because I'm done with it. And I want to be just done with it. So the only I see
this is a great story.
I see this graphic that was posted, and I'm like, okay, cool.
We coming up on a break?
No, not for a while. So, and I go for I hit the image. I'm like, there's a phone number. I call the phone number. Okay, it's not someone who's actually affiliated with that heart group. It's another group that used to be affiliated with blah 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, fine. Where are you? Like, look, I have to go home. My wife wants to run out and go shopping. I'll come there later on the way downtown to the show. So I finally get, you're going to queue up the Crickets app, and I'm going to throw my pen right at your eye, is what I'm going to do.
That's messed up.
But so, I literally, drop, and I get it, it's Detroiters helping Detroiters, and it's, that's the name of the group, and it's cool, and all's fine and happy, but, I wound up at the corner of Fort Street, and White Boy, Why Are You Here tonight, dropping off, bags of toys. Thank you, Bad Media.
It happens sometimes, and that's why I tell people with Detroit Hunger Alliance to donate time or donate a little cash, because we use 100% of the money to go back, and it's really hard when you're dealing with.
But why did they make it such a pain? The hell that he went through.
Because usually a nonprofit is running out of someone's basement.
Why did Secondhand Rose not just what led up to them not taking toys?
You said the lawsuit.
That's the part that pisses me off. How did that even happen?
Why can't you sign a waiver then? By accepting or giving, you sign.
Because you're in an orphanage and you're not. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird.
Dave, where were you? Whose house were you at?
Nonprofit liabilities are very strange. There's a lot of red tape.
No, we know.
Yeah, trust me.
We donate a lot of stuff like that same story that you just told. We donate a lot of stuff to our local church for the OSEF, the Oakland County Emergency. It's like a battered women shelter type of thing. And they turn away a lot of that stuff because of whatever lawsuit that was previously pending. It's ridiculous.
It's like
they have to throw away a lot of that stuff.
It's like I've always said, if I have to have if there's a tag on your hairdryer that says "Do not use in shower," it's because some dumbass tried to use your hairdryer.
I just saw a Nissan commercial where she jumps a ramp onto a train. Are we going to be late? And there must have been 42 disclaimers going, "Do not try this at home. Do not jump a ramp onto a subway."
Like I said, that was the first edition of the video that you sent across for XICW. I'm like, dude, are you trying to show all the disclaimers at the end of a car commercial?
There was a Kia commercial where the car jumps up onto a subway train.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's it says fantasy, do not attempt.
Yeah,
really?
I know.
But people will
really?
Just like they have to put the switch. The on switch turns the light on.
Right.
That should be self-explanatory.
Isn't that the end of every mortgage ad on the radio? They speed it up to 180.
Oh, yeah. Not all buyers will qualify. Yeah.
That's so stupid.
It's like the pharmaceutical commercials. It's the same way.
Yeah. Oh, my God. The side effects on almost all of those are worse than whatever.
Every one of them
are.
But they don't call it diarrhea.
That's why you can never go to Mars, Bob.
But they don't call it diarrhea. They call it anal leakage.
They did not say that.
Well, absolutely. This may call this will cure cancer, but it may cause anal leakage.
No, my favorite.
It'll get rid of hiccups, but it'll give you anal
You'll
leakage.
bleed from the eyeballs and get diarrhea for the rest of your life.
Listening to the IT and the D show may cause anal leakage.
Probably will.
My favorite is
Alestra
the
chips.
antidepressants that say, warning, may cause suicidal tendencies.
Right.
Think about this. Back it up. Back it up, because we're already wrong in the head.
Right, I'm already unhappy with my life, and you're going to give me something that
may cause suicidal tendencies.
My CD or the actual...
Not the CD, not the band.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, no. My favorites are the ones that cause uncontrollable behavior.
Define that.
No, right. Yeah, that's all relative.
No, the sleeping pills that if you suddenly find yourself waking up in a hotel, in a casino hotel gambling.
What's the one where you wake up with candy wrappers and cheese wrappers in your bed?
That's marijuana.
Wait, did you just live that in Vegas?
That's a sleeping pill.
That's Baron Jaeger.
Oh, yum.
I drank a lot of that in Chicago.
That is delicious stuff.
Yeah, what's the line from Real Genius? You have a dream where
what would that dream with standing on a top of a pyramid with 1,000 naked women screaming and throwing little pickles at you? No. Why am I the only one that has that dream?
I drank
why little pickles?
My cousin gets absinthe shipped in from Slovenia, and they get it 2 bottles a year. And me and him clean out a whole bottle at his house, and it was not fun. That stuff makes you think weird things.
Really?
Yeah, it was like legitimate.
How
absinthe.
do I get in on a bottle of that?
You got to be in my family.
Can I be in the family?
I have a single
it's
brother.
Not really worth it.
No,
the absinthe isn't worth being a Walton Spiel. It's really not.
Stick with peyote.
We were talking about that earlier. Being a Walton Spiel has a whole you don't have a bag big enough to carry all the issues that come along with being a Walton Spiel. My buddy Joel chimed in from New
Those in
Hampshire.
glass houses should not throw stones.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah,
Where's the bell?
my buddy Joel chimed in from New Hampshire to let us know that actually the disclaimer typically references brown oily discharge.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Bob almost threw up on me. That's great. Yeah, Dave, can I switch spots with you?
Can I tell the Pringle story again?
No, please.
Can I tell the Pringle story again?
No, the Alestra chips.
You're sitting in the corner, fetal position, sucking your thumb, right?
And calling me for help on a sales call.
Right. For the love of God, please help me.
Did you close the deal?
I did.
Yeah, of course.
With the toilet or the customers?
It's Bob. It's Bob. He could sell ice to an Eskimo.
I sell bad debt back to people. I sold $9,000.
It was like a $500,000 deal. I sold the Clear Channel while I had the shits. It was amazing.
Wow. And you're like, wait.
Moving right along.
Hold on.
Because we're professionals.
We are. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Your show is insane.
Yeah, I think we just lost our clean tag in that.
Right. You know, we lost that with the Erica episode. Pick one.
That wasn't Erica.
Oh, yeah, absolutely it was.
We lost the clean tag?
No.
No. We really have.
Someone's got to listen first for them to tell on us.
Yeah, actually, somebody's got to review us. Hints. We only have 2 reviews, and one of
What
them's
did we want
Bob.
to dive into? There was something
you wrote
You got like 2 pages of notes right there. Why don't you look at them for once?
Well, no, there was something that wasn't even on here that we wanted to dive into that you guys were like yakking. There was the bells, not bangs.
Stupid.
There was there was the ADHD diagnosis was bullshit.
Oh, let's talk about the survive the 80s.
Oh God, yeah. How did the things that we did as kids that if people did today they would be arrested for?
I remember sitting on the armrest,
hump?
the armrest hump of my dad's Cadillac, 1976 Cadillac, driving to the corner store to pick up cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There was the number one being totally inaccessible.
Oh, absolutely.
As kids.
Yeah,
Right, there was
totally
no
gone.
nothing, no
I would ride my bike and be gone for like 6 hours. My parents wouldn't even blink
We
an eye.
used to go
come home
to
when the
the
lights are
sewer
on.
tunnels.
Absolutely. Right.
Across. So I lived on 14 in Shaner.
So you were in Stephen King's It?
Yes. There was a whole.
We all float down here, Georgie?
There was a sewer tunnels. Then there was an area where all the high school kids went, where all tires and dirty magazines and where they would smoke.
Right.
And
the porn elves.
Yeah, we
were
all had that.
12, 13 years, and we would go to see how far deep we could go into the sewer tunnel.
Yep.
Before we got scared and ran out.
Dude, I did the same exact thing. Yep.
If my kid even sniffed,
oh my God.
I would call the cops right now.
Yep.
I
remember trying to go into the sewer tunnel far enough to see if I could find the light from a manhole cover above Waddles Road or whatever. Yeah,
I remember seeing a rabbit staked to one of where the breaks are in the concrete.
Oh, nice.
This is like Indiana Jones,
Oh yeah,
yeah. The guy
and then I remember I yelled as loud as I could, and I ran out screaming like, "Oh my God, help me!"
Bob.
But I won't even let my kid go to the park by herself. That's attached to my neighborhood.
Right.
How old is she?
9.
Oh no, I wouldn't let my oldest cross the street till he was 12.
And she's smarter than any of us.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
We used to go to the river by the golf course to collect golf balls when we were 7 years old.
But good side story. When I was 6, I was running away from home and basically just circled the block 30 times because I wasn't allowed to cross the street by myself. So until my mom finally looked out the door at the 30th trip around the block and said, "What the hell are you doing?" And I said, "I'm running away from home."
You're like a NASCAR driver. You can't go right.
I was making a left turn. Making a left turn. Making a left turn.
You know what? Not only that.
Well, I mean, what was it the old cars that had the gunner position, the old station wagons.
Oh, dude, I used to live in, like, you sat in the back seat of the Dragon
seat
wagon.
out.
Yeah,
Listen, we had
the seat facing backwards, right?
We had a Plymouth Grand Fury station
And why was it
wagon
called?
that
Why was it called the gunner position? Do you know why?
B-52s.
Well, I mean that, and it was like, I thought it was a whole Star Wars reference.
Think about for a second the bills we have today that didn't exist back then, that our parents didn't have. So the cell phone,
cable,
right? Cable,
Netflix,
Netflix, satellite,
Amazon Prime,
backup storage devices,
membership,
right, exactly.
Costco membership.
Yep,
like the crap.
Porn sites,
the monthly, right?
Those are free.
The monthly bills.
Which ones do you go to?
The monthly
Free
bills
ones.
that we have today that didn't exist are astronomical. It's almost
To this day, I remember my dad sitting on our deck back in the house I used to live in Troy. My dad was sitting on the deck talking to the guy that was selling HBO subscriptions, not cable TV subscriptions to HBO. Remember,
we had that.
Remember when
we had the cheater box?
Because it's not TV.
You can see
it's
a boob
HBO.
occasionally.
Well, no. Do you remember the little
It was
antenna?
amazing.
Yeah,
No, that
you're
was
like,
the shtick.
The
It's
little
not
antenna
TV,
they would
it's
put,
HBO.
The little antenna they would put on the top of your house. It was HBO.
We had on TV.
I remember
Pre-HBO.
that. But I remember him
Hipster.
debating with the guy, saying that he didn't want to spend whatever it was,
$10 a month.
whatever it was back in the day.
I ain't paying $10 a month.
That was exorbitant back.
Well,
then.
and what a big friggin' lie that whole thing turned out to be, because you were supposed to be able to, like, the whole point behind cable TV
No
was you
commercials.
pay for the cable,
No commercials.
Yep.
Right. I
Now-
mean, but that
I can't even
then
hear-
was
Watch
that,
Walking Dead.
Well, that
and how
then-
many commercials do
I
you
can't
see?
even see your swear words on
that
Comedy
is
Central.
Netflix now. I mean, cable TV back that's how they sold it. Is how Netflix
Right.
is now.
I love Netflix.
Oh, absolutely.
Did you hear about Netflix? They're as of January 1st, they're canceling like a bunch of movies.
No.
Yeah.
The newest movie on there is Paul Blart Mall Cop anyway. I don't go there for the new releases.
Well, we were talking about, like, if you have an Amazon.com Prime subscription and a Netflix streaming subscription, there's a lot of overlap there. So why would you need both? Right?
Like-
and the first of the year, Netflix streaming is canceling a bunch of their Prime, like, to Bob's point, a lot of relatively new movies like Braveheart, Top Gun, a lot of these movies that are popular, War Games, a lot of these movies that are popular
They've
for the
seen
80s crowd, that you've seen 40 million times, but they're still popular for a lot of people that subscribe
They're
to Netflix.
classics.
They're canceling it, so you're not going to be able to get them on Netflix
Oh,
anymore.
well, that's a
So
bunch
here's
of
another
bullfucky.
thing. They're talking about everybody has to be hydrated and you have to eat. I remember, like, when we were kids, we would go in the cul-de-sac, play the sport of the season, which was hockey, basketball, baseball.
Drink out of the hose.
Drink out of the hose.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
Right.
You can't drink out of a plastic hose now.
We would
Can
go
just-
at like
can-
10 in the morning.
Let's just read the whole rant because it's perfect.
We wouldn't eat a GD thing all day except hose water.
Yep.
And we were fine.
We were fine. My
I'm so isolating hose water.
parents
I
threw
rode
us
my bike
out.
without a helmet.
Yeah.
Well, that was the other one. Yeah,
I still
no
argue with
helmets
my-
anywhere.
I bought Gretchen a skateboard and no helmet. And they're like,
Nope.
you didn't buy your helmet?
Okay, so we're going skiing up at Blue Mountain Collingwood in a couple weeks, and everyone there skis wearing a helmet. I'm like, seriously. Like, I grew up skied almost every weekend growing up. Never once wore a helmet.
Boy, just put a bubble suit on and just roll down the hill.
Exactly. It's like you ski with a helmet on. Seriously,
We skied in jeans.
Exactly. I've skied in shorts. Right. I mean,
Yeah,
for
jeans
crying
and a
out
lion
loud,
jacket.
why the hell would you
Yeah.
wear a helmet? Oh my! Oh,
Because
You
we
remember,
have-
you
we have
remember that one girl that I met at the Black
America.
Fin?
Yes, absolutely.
She
we
was
have. Absolutely
Arrow
we
Barbie's
have.
friend.
With
Yeah, she was like the hottest girl I've ever seen in my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Did you ever hear about her? She went to California, smacked a tree,
Yeah.
almost died, had to get complete facial reconstructive surgery. Like Schumacher's going to die. Michael Schumacher, he schmucked a tree.
All right. Well, here's my argument here.
while
that
skiing,
helmet
yeah.
is not going to save you from that tree.
No, it's like motorcycles.
Yes, and I'm
wearing
a
a helmet
motorcyclist.
on a motorcycle
But see, that's
is
just
not
it.
going to make
It's
a
a
damn
moot
bit of
point.
difference.
But that's just it. Like if you're skiing and if you're a novice skier and you say, hey, if you're egged on by your friend, hey, let's go down this double Black Diamonds, hill.
I did when I was drunk.
If you're dumb enough to
If you're
say yes,
dumb enough to say yes, and you're wearing a helmet, and you still get clocked in the head by a tree,
if you make it through,
then you're dumb enough to do it.
There are so many situations, and Joel, who's apparently out there listening, can vouch for many of these. There are so many dumbass things that I did when I was a teenager.
I went down
We
a double-
all did.
and drunk.
Exactly.
Dude, I fell off a water tower. I fell off a goddamn mountain because we decided drunk that we were
I
going to
thought
be.
it was I was racing a BMX bike when I was 7 years old and broke my arm, thinking it was a great idea to go off a cliff.
Oh, right.
It's like,
we
come on.
thought it was going to be the best idea in the world to like be like Mount Monadnock, and Joel, you'll get that reference. But we decided we were going to be the first people up on Mount Monadnock for the year. So like we were out over at my buddy Nate's house.
Who climbs mountains?
Drunker than drunk people.
Stupid.
Drunker than hell, and they climbed up, and literally I slipped and fell off the top of the mountain.
You get off the top, and you're like derp, 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 derp.
That's exactly what happened.
And then,
well, for Bobby, it might take a crap there.
Yeah, and then,
I would.
And then Bob pees on a rock and claims that I claim this planet in the name of Waltenspiel.
You know what? That'd be, if I could, hold on, I would climb like whatever mountain,
and then all the other dogs know.
If I knew at the top, I could just take a hellacious dump and then put a flag in it.
Oh my!
Oh my!
It's the only way.
And that brings us to a break. Bob, do your thing.
This is the ITD show where we talk about crap all the time.
We'll be right back. We think.
Bras on our heads. Ceremonial.
This is the IT in the D, only on RawRadioX.com.
And we are back live at the IT and the D show here in the Raw Radio X studios in beautiful Midtown Detroit, Michigan. Brought to you by DetroitNet.org. This is Bob the Sales Guy. Always here with Dave the Geek, Jeff the Voice of Reason. This is episode 25. This is the New Year's.
And the naughty little minx, Karen.
Oh,
hi. Karen's in the house. This is episode 25. We are, you know what? We're doing, this is, you know what this is to me, this show? It's
Us 101.
When I DJ at the bar, and my shift is from 9 to 2 in the morning, right? And from 9 to 10, no one's ever going to dance anyway. So I get to play the crap I like Clash, New Order, whatever. This show,
like the song that was just on.
This show, yeah, that I would play Killing Joke. This show is my 9 to 10 hour at the bar. Where, you know what? We don't want to talk about tech crap. We don't want to talk about trends and we're talking about how to help you find a job.
You don't want to talk about QA?
Oh no ever no QA
Java
ever. No Java. We're not talking about SQL Server queries or any of that garbage. We're talking about
saving people's lives.
We're talking about.
This is the bar conversations.
It is.
These are the things we talk about when we're not talking about tech.
If there was ever an after dark of the IT and the D show of us being recorded at the bar beforehand, this is pretty much what it would be.
You know what
like.
I think we need to start doing is like once a month, have a Detroit Net event or have an after party after the show, like 11 o'clock.
And just record it.
We'll be at the Old Miami. No, just talking shit. We'll be meet us up. Like I don't care if it's like 8 people. We'll be at the Old Miami.
I don't care if it's 4 people.
Out like if they listen to the show. I don't think anyone does though.
No one does.
Listen, we'll talk crap.
We got like 3 reviews.
Because here's the problem. Like we've had these conversations too, Karen. We leave this show and we'll like call each other and we'll talk for a half an hour driving home.
That's what I'm saying. Like we need an after. Like we could record for like another 3 hours. We really could.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's such a euphoric high.
So I saw an article today on why you should delete Snapchat.
Oh, yes.
And everyone got Snapchat because why? Boobies. Because
it's all about
we trusted Snapchat that if someone sends me boobies,
shame on you,
they will go away in 10 seconds and no one's wiser.
Except for the NSA.
I have to do like a hall pass
and
like
local law enforcement.
I have to like do the blink thing so I can remember it in my memory bank.
Like screen cap.
It's like staring at cleavage. You have to like look at it and then look away. It's like looking at the sun.
You're like blink, 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 blink. Okay, it's in. But turns out
to the spent cave.
Turns out the guys that started it are complete, utter
douches.
Like they're everything's. They're douche scum, whatever you want to call them.
Yep.
They turned down $3 billion. Why did they turn down $3 billion?
Because they're getting more than that
from
marketers.
Yeah, shocker.
And they own
who owns
all the pictures.
Who owns all the pictures?
They do. It never went away.
Nope. When you delete something on Facebook, it doesn't actually get deleted. It just gets flagged.
When you don't even post something on Facebook, it doesn't get deleted. That was
They were saying
there was that whole thing about in Facebook when you as soon as you start typing on Facebook, they start saving.
Right.
So even draft shit that you never post,
right,
it's still part of your permanent record.
Yep.
They were saying text messages, standard MMS, is more secure and safe than Snapchat.
I believe
because it's hard to get that stuff to be admissible in court. Where Snapchat
just ask
goes
Kwame
through
Kilpatrick though.
Exactly, but with Snapchat, it goes through a series of networks. It doesn't go away.
Oh no!
Well, if it's saved, if it's
hear the screams in the background right now.
Nobody wanted to listen to me. I don't participate in Snapchat. I've told people this is bad news because it's not gone. It's out there somewhere. You sent it. It's out there.
Yeah, nothing ever is gone from the internet once you put it out there.
What do we always say? The internet is your permanent record.
Just like the Google Plus archiving my photos from my phone. What?
Oh yeah, that was outstanding.
No.
No. Yeah, Karen, you want to see those, by the way?
Like, wait a minute. It's
Bob's like, wait, what?
Google Cash crap.
But that's the thing. If you're turning down, someone offered me $3 million if I invented an app. I'm like, yes, please, thank you. I'll go.
If someone offered you $1 million,
yeah, if someone would cut, hypothetically, let's say if somebody wanted to take over IT and the D, and if they would have come to us and said, hey,
hypothetically,
and if they would have said, hey, $3 million, we'd be gone. Here, we're Detroit Net forever.
That too.
But they have to play this radio show.
Two guys, $1.5 billion each. Why do you need more? Because they know they own a lot of bad things, and
they're looking at them. You know they're looking.
Well, it's like what is it?
They're like selling them to
the South Park. It's a South Park episode in TSA. It's like that one guy in the room with the Jergens thing going, hell yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I'm actually surprised there's not secret Snapchat.tumblr.com blog somewhere like a bunch of leaked Snapchat photos that's already out there. There's got to be.
How many famous people have sent their
talk
boobies?
About blackmail. I mean, really?
Miley Cyrus has. I'm just saying.
She's masturbating on MTV these days. Gross. Have you not seen the new video?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Miley Cyrus is full on
inappropriate.
Apparently she's coming like a wrecking ball. Is what
I think you just got edited by the NSA's listening. Oh
yeah, the soundboard stopped me. Yeah,
that was weird.
But she's making money.
Yeah. Does she? She don't need any daddy. Make plenty.
Here, let me.
She should get an ass and some titties.
She doesn't need.
Yeah, exactly. Dear Miley gets some implants.
Karen, Dave. Let me play devil's advocate. How is this any different from Madonna in the early '90s?
It's not, or Britney Spears, or any of the attention getters, and it doesn't matter.
Gaga
At the end of the day, they're making money.
They're making money. She knows exactly what she's doing.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
Daddy made so much. She doesn't need any though.
So the only way to not deal with it is
you
don't
know that story though. Well,
I know, strange game. The only winning move is not to play.
Yeah, exactly. But you can't convince that to the tweeners, right?
No,
not at all.
So is everyone? So that was the thing. All the kids were jumping off Facebook to go to Snapchat,
right?
Because they wanted to sniper rifle their social media, right?
Well, Snapchat was one of them.
Well, the problem was
Twitter and WhatsApp.
They're actually jumping out of Twitter now and just going right back to text messages again.
Yeah.
Well, because they got mad because their parents were watching them via it.
Absolutely, that's what it was.
Well, because nobody understands
missing out.
security
What is
control.
this?
Well, no. As soon as you get friended by your mother on Facebook, you should quit Facebook. That's what it was.
Oh, there's an entire site. CrapMyParentsJoinedFacebook.com.
Yeah.
Really? Do people stalk their kids through Facebook?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, as a parent, absolutely.
I have a teenager, and I could give a shit less what's going on his Facebook page.
Oh,
you're a rarity,
but you should.
Well,
really?
Yeah.
You want to dive into the soft underbelly of the internet? Yeah, that's what it is. Yep.
I just told him to boot off his teachers because I think that's creepy.
No, see, like I
friends. They don't be Facebook friends with your teachers.
That's what I told him. He's like, "Well,
That's
you're
how
a
you get-
teacher."
that's
I'm
how you
like,
get-
"Why did he?
Wait,
Why
that's
did
how
he
you get
have teenage-"
expelled.
That's how those stories
No,
get started.
Yeah, didn't we talk about that like a couple episodes ago?
He says he doesn't work at the school anymore, and I send my child to private Catholic school. And he's like, well, he doesn't work at the school anymore. I'm like, okay, so he's adding teenage boys. Why?
Is he a lifeguard?
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, he can't be on your page.
Spent time in a Turkish prison?
I don't know.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
You like movies
We just hit that block.
Does he like movies about gladiators?
Joey, do you
Catholic requesting boys. I don't know. That's all my mind went with.
.com.
.com.
No, so that's a whole big problem too because
it's the Catholic Church, so it's .org.
I haven't even looked at it. I haven't even looked at my. I haven't even looked at my friends on Facebook yet. How many I have? I think I'm close to 900. It's getting awkward. And it's
That's like
getting,
worse than your LinkedIn profile.
No, LinkedIn. I'm at like 1,200.
Why?
I don't know, dude.
Well, see, and that's why. Well,
the problem with LinkedIn is-
like. Was that like my original Facebook profile like exploded because of the whole stupid gaming thing and like
Well, yeah, you have like 7 different profiles now.
I have
I never know which one to post.
I
or
have
tag.
2 that actually
Thank
matter.
you, Karen. Thank you.
I'll unfriend you from the one that doesn't matter.
Okay, good.
Nice.
But no, so I mean, there's the one that like was all the the mafia wars and gaming and all that shit.
Yeah, you
and,
done with that, by the way?
And, oh, dude, I haven't touched Mafia. I honestly have not played Mafia Wars since we started this show.
Why do you think
This
he's doing?
became
Why
my
do you
new
think he's doing the
addiction.
wrestling posters now? Because he's not playing Mafia Horse.
Okay, that's what it is.
Oh,
So,
dude,
yeah.
but I'm learning stuff. Like between honestly the graphic editing and the video editing, I'm having a blast. The
So
rest
now,
of the stuff,
now he's
dude.
just updating his
Then he's
resume.
Gonna, no, but then he's gonna like 6 months into this, he's gonna yell at me like, "Why'd you get me roped into this? I'm taking all my time up in here."
No. You're going to get a phone call from Anita saying, "Why'd you get Dave roped into all this stuff?"
And in the meantime,
See,
Caleb
no.
still waits for her external hard drive.
Karen, this is how it works.
Oh, how did you not remind me of this before we got here?
Karen, this is how it works. I'll talk to him about something, and I'll start doing it. And he'll go, no, don't worry about it. I got it. And then he'll get so roped into it.
3 months
and he'll
later.
take-
Three months
So
later.
Bob knows how OCD I am about
It's
shit.
I didn't think it was
So
that bad.
here's how Facebook started with me. 4th of July
You
weekend.
can't blame me for Mafia Wars.
Oh, absolutely, I
No,
can.
no.
no.
I never told you to go that deep.
No, 4th of July weekend.
Actually, Bob, I'll witness this one.
Yeah, no, 4th of July weekend, like
great.
6 years ago, Bob calls me up and he's like, hey, I started playing this game Mafia Wars. I need you to help me. And I'm like, well, where is it? He's like, it's on Facebook. I'm like, dude, I'm not on Facebook. I'm not going on Facebook. It's not going to happen. And he was like, stop being friggin' Amish, man. Come on, join Facebook.
Sounds like
Wait,
me.
stop being on.
Yeah, stop being Amish. Join Facebook. I need you to help me on Mafia Wars. I'm like, fine, I'll join.
So sounds like me.
So I joined. Well, yeah, it wasn't.
You're not helping
friggin'.
your case at all, Bob. You're really not helping your case.
So
But I
hop-
didn't tell him to get 47,000 friends. I just told him to get like 12 friends, like I.
Oh
had.
yeah, so but dude,
But
that's
this is like 2007, isn't it?
Oh yeah, so I hop on Facebook, I jump into Mafia Wars, I become a full blown addict of this stupid game because I have
like a
an addictive
D&D
personality.
Because you are Dave.
It's like a D&D demigod like level.
Dude, you don't have to explain it to me. I've known
Oh, yeah.
it for a long time.
And like 3 months later, he stops playing.
Yeah.
There's no point. There's no end. You can't beat the game. It never stops.
The
No,
only
it
winning
never
move is not to
stops.
play.
No.
Exactly.
I played
So-
it. I loved it.
Oh yeah, so like that profile has like 5,000 friends and everything, but like it was annoying to me because I was like, you know what? There's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about that's not. I don't want strangers knowing about. So I like.
Well, your past came up to haunt you too, right?
Well, that was on the new profile, actually.
Oh, okay.
So that was, so the new I built a separate profile, kept it like quiet. So like, 5,000, like 200. And if I get above that, I'll be cranky.
I kept mine at 150.
There's people that like, no, I'll meet at Muldoon's, then they'll Facebook friend me. So like, I have these like what did they call it in Fight Club? Like single serving friends. Like that's what I kind of
You
have.
don't talk about Fight Club?
No, there's a lot of people that like I met a couple times in
Well,
my
you
corner
meet,
bar.
you meet them once and you never talk to them again in person,
corner
right?
bar.
I
It's
see him.
dank.
I meet him at the corner bar. Like I got a friend request from this girl, and I go, and she looked familiar, and I'm like, and I hit accept because I wanted to figure out who the hell she was. I'm like, oh my god, those are those two girls when I was hammered at Muldoon's that I was talking shit to, and the one girl friend
Was that the
requested
one
me.
with the napkin on your front porch that your wife got mad about?
No, that was early. Those were early days. Those were early days. Karen, a girl,
Because that was the best Christmas party ever at my house.
What? I didn't hear
no,
this story.
she had no business being mad. A girl gives me her number, And I'm bad.
Bob's hammered and leaves.
No, shocker.
Yeah, so Bob's hammered and leaves a napkin on the front seat.
I threw it on my porch instead of throwing it in the garbage.
Wait. No. Dave says front seat. You said
no. It was on the porch.
A porch.
She found it on the porch.
Regardless,
she found it on the porch.
Bo finds this napkin that says, "Hey." What was it?
For like a good time.
For if you ever want to like have a sexy time and get high, call me. Chick name.
Oh, that was before Craigslist.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Plenty.
Oh yeah.
So we just moved into the neighborhood.
Oh yeah. So we're in my basement like 2 weeks later, and I'm like, hey Bob, find any good napkins lately? Because I'm a dick and I poke.
She would prod me for like 6 months, and I go, listen.
Oh, she was mad.
I go,
Bo was mad.
I was so drunk at the bar, I got offered a threesome and free weed, and I came home. If that doesn't tell you,
I'm the good guy.
If that doesn't tell you my dedication. Like, I may have put myself in a situation where she gave me her number. Yeah, fault me for that.
Right,
but
right.
In that state of mind, I turned that down to come home.
But you found the napkin and not her panties.
Right. How did we get to this?
So shades of gray.
Right.
How did we get to this part?
I have
I don't know, but
absolutely
that's
no
a great
idea.
story.
Can you edit that out? Edit it out.
I think we have to edit out the entire 2 hours.
Did you ever see the Yo MTV Crabs?
The Bob free episode?
This is the ITD show. Thanks for listening.
You know what you got to put on this? The Yo MTV Cribs, the Arab American from Dearborn, Michigan. You ever see that version?
God, yes.
No, I showed my cousin that, and he's like, edit it out.
Yes.
We'll put that on the Facebook page later because it's hilarious. That's all I'm thinking right now is edit it out.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling. Good story.
Bob.
That's the first time you know what? It took until 5 minutes before the show's over before you had to hit me with that. I feel kind of proud.
But no, so let's see. What do we want to hit in the last couple minutes here?
January 16th.
January 16th, Blackfin.
We got that coming up. Yep.
What are you doing on New Year's?
New Year's, you probably honestly don't
a lot
know.
of nothing. Yeah, it's kind of a low key New Year.
Staying home for the first time in a long time.
It's like St. Patrick's Day. It's amateur night.
I had so much fun the last 2 years at the casino. Saying it's amateur night, that's stupid. That's a cop out.
If Digital Underground was coming back, I would be there.
That was so much fun,
dude. I'm half tempted to go to Bismarcky. I really am because
the Masonic.
I want Bismarcky, but it's because I want Bismarcky at wrestling.
You're not going to talk to him, right?
I will. I would buy
Bismarcky.
I would buy. I would buy.
Exactly.
Did she just say who's Bismarcky?
No, I said it's Bismarcky.
I'm going to second that. What is Bismarcky? What is that? I have no idea.
He's not like he's Tupac.
He's worse,
dude. You're actually whiter than I am.
You say he's just a friend, Bismarcky.
Dude, I give no apologies for not knowing who the hell you're talking about.
How do you not know Bismarcky?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because you say he's just a friend.
Don't do that again.
Nothing?
No, not a clue. Not a clue.
He caught the vapors?
Not a clue.
Jeff just... Oh, we have so much talking.
What do you listen to when you go home? I never knew this.
Rock.
Apparently,
Steely Dan.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
CCR and Rush on repeat.
Steely Dan. Little River
The
Band.
Carpenters.
Rock, man. Like, what the hell is that?
How do you go from Tupac to Steely Dan?
Weed.
No, actually, last year we did MGM. That was a absolute blast. It was one of the. It was the government check day came, so it was packed.
Nice.
Government check day.
Yeah, because of the way the days fell.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the best time
Did
to
you
go to the
say that
casino.
out loud?
That's the best time to collect debt, too.
That's the only time to go to the casino, first of the month. Oh, it's amazing.
I love the casino, and the people watching is great.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to be sitting home. I'm going to barricade myself in my man cave by myself with a bottle of German schnapps I got from a German guy at Duffy's. Give me pear schnapps, and I'm going to have some beer, and no one's going to come down and see me or talk
Maybe
to
I'll
me.
come to your house and Anita can hang out with Bo.
Yeah, Bob, can I come over? Can I come over?
I don't want you to drive that far. Do you want to?
I don't really want to go to the hot tub of shame.
Bring bleach.
Oh, God.
We're just sitting at home, dude. I hate for you guys to drive home afterwards. That's the only problem. I got lots of schnapps.
All right, well,
Ponder.
No drinking and driving.
Hun, if you're still listening, we may be going to Bob's house on New Year's Eve.
I'll make crab cakes. They were amazing.
Oh, wait, see how quickly it went from Bob trapping himself up in the man cave alone with his booze, in his underwear probably, dancing alone to like crazy music.
Dancing with myself.
To this, to, oh,
No, it's
wait,
gonna be a risky-
honey, we might be going
Dave and I
out.
are
I'll
not going to
make
show up if
crab
you're going to be in your
cakes.
underwear and a pink.
It's going to be a risky business party.
How
Me in a
does this
dress shirt and
happen?
underpants.
Pink fuzzy bunny slippers.
Hun, we're not going to Bob's house.
and we're staying home.
No, if you guys don't come over.
Hey, we might. We are kid free, which is actually like outstanding.
Go party. Don't come over my house.
I did.
Then she's gonna fawn over the baby, and you're gonna be like, "I'm drinking the basement, with Bob," and it's
And then
which makes it the perfect night.
Point
No.
taken.
Wait, how is that any different from any typical Tuesday?
I know.
She gets her baby fix. I get drinking with you.
The
That's
baby's
it.
cute too.
No, 6 months down the road, this is going to
So
come
she
back
look-
to haunt you.
so the
and
new
she's
baby
gonna
looks like
say,
Bo?
we didn't have kids.
Nice.
It's going to happen.
We have 2 kids,
You're not with you tomorrow night.
and then I had El Snippo Grande. We're all done with kids.
But you don't have kids tomorrow.
Small pair of scissors.
You're going to go to... No, you're going to go to a house
It was
with
a
kids.
freaking chainsaw.
Isolate that.
This is why you'll be in trouble in 6 months.
Why?
Why?
If you have no kids tomorrow
Right.
night, and Bob has kids... And
And?
you're like, let's go to Bob's where there's kids? No. If you get rid of the kids for the night, you're supposed to go far away from everybody's kids.
Well, and we are. We're planning on going like meet people for drinks here, meet people for drinks there. But if we wind up at Bob's, we're
Well,
like
you're going to socially party hop.
exactly.
Oh, that's different.
So if we can like wind up simply where like wife can get baby fix because there will be no more babies. At least there better goddamn well not be. And I can hang out and drink and socialize and be good. Like, what's the problem?
No, that's a good idea.
I have an amazing liquor cabinet beer fridge, by the way. And I haven't touched it. I can't tell you the last time I touched. When did I have a party in my basement? That's the last time I.
Never.
It was like over a year ago for your Christmas party, right?
Yeah, Super Bowl?
So yeah, Super Bowl.
WrestleMania.
I missed the Christmas party this year.
Yeah, it didn't happen, and that was sad.
That was
Well, yeah, I had your Super Bowl party.
Karen. Honestly, it's one of the iconic adult parties like that goes on these days.
The Christmas party.
My Christmas, yeah, and we couldn't have it this year because of
the photos that I've
Baby.
got on my phone from previous years.
This is like, reason 47 why Bob can never be a senator.
You know what? I'd own up to that. Are you kidding me?
You know what?
You're gonna talk crap about my friends? Those are my friends.
We talked about that on the show today. Like, I would never be able to run for public office ever.
Oh, Dave.
None
by the
of
way.
us could.
No,
Yeah,
no,
none of
my
yeah,
friend.
what Dave has on me,
Hold on,
I
hold on,
have
hold
on Bob.
My friend got elected to the mayor of Auburn Hills, so I may be on the tax assessor's board.
Really?
Yeah.
I will end you.
I'm not on the city council.
We've had this conversation.
Can you
We've had like
have it all?
suburb manager,
Oh, yeah.
tax assessor.
The-
This is too
the-
much. This is too much cleavers in one room.
The
for me.
moment any of us
I'll give you a
decides to like
cleaver.
get cocky and run for office,
We're done.
The other two, it's like a mutually assured destruction pact. The other two must annihilate the other
I
one.
like
Either
that
that or it's
idea.
going to be it's going to be a straight cash payoff to make
I've
sure
been
that
asked.
everyone keeps
I've been
quiet.
asked way too many times to run for. Yeah. But
I
now
would
I'm on the
never.
tax
Oh yeah,
assessor's
Bob.
board.
Why don't you run for the city council of Auburn Hills?
Because I know Bob and Jeff.
Dave and Jeff.
No, because you know what I said? I go, if I ever get drunk at Duffy's and puke in the alley and someone takes a picture, I'll be in the paper. Like,
Yeah.
I won't be in the paper now. I'll be in the paper then.
Yeah.
When it happens tomorrow night, it won't be a problem. When
I'll
it
just,
happens to-
I'll just be on Jeff's cell phone.
No, because like Kevin doesn't drink, so he's fine. He goes to Duffy's, but he drinks water. So like he doesn't. I don't know. We're gonna have him on the show. He's the IT manager at Lake Angeles, so we're gonna talk a lot of good stuff with him sometime.
Excellent.
Never.
No, because he doesn't drink.
If he doesn't drink PBR and eat Slim Jims, no.
Get him some Buckler and some turkey Slim Jims.
There are rules. Well, hey, we are actually up against the end of the show.
Wow.
Holy moly.
So, for those of you
my.
out there, thank you for suffering through this debacle of a 2-hour show.
It was.
All two listeners and the one from Ethiopia.
Right.
Honestly, I want to wish you guys a happy New Year. All the best in 2014.
Seriously.
Next show, I like to talk about like some job trends and stuff that's going on, and actually be a little bit more productive.
Yeah, actually, all seriousness, we're going to get back to business at the first of the year.
This was the show it needed to be to wrap up the year.
Absolutely.
No
You know,
apologies.
I do not want this to be any different than it was.
But yeah, definitely want to wish you guys a happy and safe New Year. Hope to see you guys soon. January 16th is going to be at our event at Blackfin. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week, next Monday. And this is the IT and the D Show.
Happy New
Bob,
Year.
you're dangerous. There was this one time at band camp.
Beat it.
Yeah, beat it.
Doing like stupid stuff to make me laugh.
I definitely want to see Bob in his underwear. That's a fact.
Or wait, what do you have in Switzerland? Some kind of pikemen?
I don't know. I am from Germany, where the age of consent is 14.
What is it, the Alabama of Europe?
In many ways, yes.
The emergency destruct system is now activated.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.